Greetings and hallucinations, ladies and lads. I am Chancellor of the Harmonious Frequencies of the Mighty Empire of Onion, and this is Rimworld. Well, I barely survived the plague. Barely. It was incredibly close, within 1%. I could have equally died just as easily. We have recruited Grill. He is part of the colony now. Unfortunately, he is still going through alcoholic withdrawals. Soon enough, though, that should be finished, and he should be back to 100% operating capacity. We don't have any sort of brewing capabilities, and so I can't just give him some alcohol to make him feel better. It's better off that he's not addicted anyway, so that we don't have to worry about that sort of thing later on down the line. Of course, once I do gain the capabilities of drug production and brewing and all of that sort of stuff, pretty sure he has a chemical interest personality trait, so it may end up being a problem. We only have 4 simple meals, but of course we are out of ingredients to make meals from. Throw down a second bed in there. And I have been trying to work on getting the electricity up and going. If I could get Grill to harvest an area, that would be ideal. Looks like Koth is resting. That's probably good, but it's only 2 o'clock in the afternoon, so I'm sure that there's more important things to be done. Let's see if I can get him to do some mining. Cloud watching now. He really doesn't like running all this way to do things, that's for sure. He's probably still not quite feeling up to par yet. That ought to be enough steel to run the power line, but of course it's not nearly enough for 3 batteries. Oh, come on. One more hit. There we go. Now he can go rest. I'll have him haul these in as he goes, so that way there is a stack of ingredients there available, and we can start working on making meals. Grill, don't come back to the colony empty-handed. Colony, the cave, I should say. Once he gets in, he should grab a meal, and then we'll probably go to sleep. Oh, he's grabbing the last meal. Okay. This campfire is going to need to be refueled. Well, it'll probably need to be rebuilt. Looks like it's going to be disappearing before the morning. We have wood, only 5. Yep, he's in a middle break once again. No surprise there, really. Actually, Koth, if you could refuel that before it goes away, that would be ideal. And he must have had a meal in his inventory there. Go ahead and cut down this tree so that we can get some more fuel in. And then we should be able to cook here. Yeah, that'll be good. So his catharsis from his last dazed wander has ended. Keeps thinking about drinking. He's only at 85%. I think it's still going to be a couple more days before he's finally over this. It's heavily affecting his movement, manipulation, and his consciousness a bit. So all of that is pretty detrimental. $21 more potatoes there. It's enough for 2 more meals, so let's go ahead and just haul them in. He is going to go ahead and cook them up as well, that's good. And he wants to build the battery, but I'd rather he work on the conduit. So we kind of work our way towards the base here. There we go. Resting. Good. Got 31 wood left. This table requires 70. That seems pretty extreme, but I could see why, I suppose. I mean, there isn't like paint around here, so I couldn't just paint the squares on there. It would have to be, yeah, maybe the wood turned a different direction or something. The grain this way on one square, the grain this way on another square. It'd be kind of complicated to try to get that going in a suitable manner. But what we mainly need in order to get our food production fully online is, of course, electricity. Okay, this one has already been built, it looks like, so that's good. And Koth, what are you up to? Building the power conduit? Okay. Easily enough. Let's go ahead and mine. And I know components are used. We still do have components, so that shouldn't be a problem. It looks like one of the batteries is up and going. There's only 5 left here, so of course we want to finish mining. And then we're probably going to have to mine out some more. Just go like that. Okay, Grill is getting back on top of his life. Go for one more square, and that ought to take care of one more battery. Okay. Make sure he wants to try to work on this one. Because if we get this one built, that closes off the gap here. Excellent. Oh, good. He's got all of this done. Fantastic. So if we just finish up the rest of the conduit here, that ought to be enough steel for all of that. Grill is sleeping. It's fine. Yeah, it's been a whole day and he's barely gone 5%. And one more conduit here should have us in business as far as electricity goes. Yes. Finally have electricity here. Oh! I forgot to tell him not to build this campfire. Let's see, is it getting too hot in here? No, it's staying in the 80-degree area, so that's not too bad. Okay, Grill wants to cut blocks, but we don't need them right now. too terribly bad. He is gaining joy from this, albeit very slowly. Hopefully he can get his relaxing done. Oh, Koth, why did you eat that? Just, right there? I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and deconstruct this campfire because we just don't need it. Okay, and then this stove is going to have our bill. 15 of these. And Koth, go ahead and haul these taters in. I also would like to add a bill for pemmican. Oh, what now? Huh. Well, apparently we can't make pemmican on a fueled cook stove. This is not something that I knew about, to be totally honest. That is a little bit worrisome. I didn't even think to see if I can make pemmican in a campfire either. Oh, got a refugee chased at base cave. Irha Trovatelli calls from nearby, being chased by pirates from the Spears. Begs for safety, offers to join. She's 50 years old. That's not good. She's probably going to have like Alzheimer's, dementia, something like that. Especially if she ages up while she's here. But I can't turn away a person. Artery blockage here. Okay. Really high social skill. That'll be good if we have traders come by. Really high intellectual. So she is going to be good at researching. Animals she has a passion for, and construction she has a passion for, so she can help with those as well. So nothing horribly exciting. It looks like she wants to start cooking right away, which is fine. Let me see. Handling, construction. Oh, I guess she's not going to have a ranged weapon for quite some time. Art she should be capable of, and research will be a priority. Apparently she can't haul or craft, clean, which is pretty bad. And her cooking skill isn't thrilling. Okay. Grill, what are you doing? Taming a wild boar? And he's gonna go try to tame the other one. He's gonna need, well, let's not draft him. Let's tell him to come back and harvest this area. Koth, you're trying to smooth the floor. Go ahead and hold these potatoes in. Yeah, because his movement is incredibly hindered. So he's not... It's going to take him a long time to get back to the base. Looks like about 5 guys. Brill might be in some serious trouble here. Ooh, Koth was hit there. Nice. Few good headshots. Try to get out of here, actually. Oh, come on, Koth, run. That guy's got a shotgun, which is really troublesome. Lots of friendly fire happening to him there. Ooh. So, Koth is down. Pretty serious injuries. %. He doesn't have any really good... Neither one of them have any good combat skills. We've killed 2 of them. We've got, what, 3 more to deal with. And 2 of them are pretty well injured already. So Grill, you definitely need to come down and grab a weapon. It's 38%, 29, 37. Let's give him the club. Give her the knife. Oh no. Right, if Pyrrha can get over here and hit Shantai even once, he ought to drop me, and then things will be fine. It looks like she is going to catch him. Whack. Oh, I thought they dropped people after they got hit, but apparently not. That's okay. She clearly has him on the ropes here. Okay. So now, undraft you. Can rescue Koth. Grill, you can actually equip this LMG now instead. Well, I guess you do have the silly shield on, and so that's not actually going to be good for you. Maybe we'll pick up that knife later on or something. But go ahead and... Oh. Need to undraft him first. Haul the charge rifle back. And she's hauling me back. We need that shotgun pretty seriously. Actually, yeah, it is unroofed, so it's fine to bring that back. Grill, I believe, has the really good medical skills. He does. He's not in terrible shape right now. How long is this going to last, though? A whole day and 5 hours? Good. So he should be okay to doctor me whenever we make it back to the place. Set this bed to medical, and then... yeah, that's still forbidden right there. She can go ahead and equip this shotgun. And Grill ought to be tending to me, but he's not. Go ahead and tend to me. Let's see. Minor blood loss. No permanent injuries there, so all good. Okay, she can be on hunting now. And she needs a bed, to be honest. Oh, she doesn't do plant cutting? Oh, we have... I didn't even realize that this guy was incapacitated. Got an eye shot out and 19 hours to live. Do a regular sleeping spot right there. Of course, we'll set it for prisoners. I'll let her do it after she eats. Oh, he's gotten up. Well. Bulk goods trader is coming in. Right, upgrade. You're about to get toasted right in your face. Watch this. Oh. Turns out when you have a shooting skill of 0, you can't really count on anything. Trying to get her in really close, though. Okay, that worked out, I guess. Is she gonna... Can't haul that. And she's already got one in her inventory, so... Man, Kira, you're a little bit useless to me. I'll be completely honest about that. I might have to sell her as a slave or something. Well, actually, she can trade with these people. And of course, I need to set up stockpile zone so that I have money. Okay. She has poor health? What, from her artery blockage or something? Well, she's still my best social person, so... They have chocolate, which is always good. I don't know if there's a way to make chocolate. I don't think that there is. That would be nice, though. Neutroamine, in case we wanted to make our own medicine in the future. They have components as well, which are pretty hard to find typically. Bunch of armor and stuff. A jade bed? That just sounds... wasteful. A steel hospital bed, but it is poor condition, so we might be better off just waiting until we can make our own. And 2 beers. But Grill is just about over his problems anyways. But this is all kind of rubbish. We just won't worry about that at all, turns out. I wonder if it's because I don't have anything in my inventory when they show up. What hunter lacks a ranged weapon? Oh, me. Of course. Tending to myself for these other bruises and stuff. Oh, landed right in front of me. That's close. I could have died right then. Smoothing floor. Let's go ahead and haul this in. So we have it. And this as well, even though it's not great quality. I guess technically if I took these people's clothes, put them in a stockpile kind of like this with a roof built over it, I could keep that around to sell. Koth, why you... Oh, this grill is sitting in the chair here. Let's go ahead and build copies of these chairs. Oh, combat supplier. Okay. Koth, she's not gonna go cut down trees, so I need you to do it instead. flash storm coming in. That's always a little bit worrisome. Oh, and it's over. Okay, where is Grill at right now? Taming the wild boar. Okay. Oh, he's at 96%, so he's almost done with his withdrawals. It's going to help out immensely. And we have a chess table available now. Really good. Sure, before you fall asleep, go ahead and trade with this guy. Still can't talk because of poor health. I don't think I'm going to need this, so I'll sell it right away. Let's see. Even though... Oh, I thought this was ours for a second, but it's not. It's this one. Okay, we'll sell this for a few cents. That'll give us a whole extra silver there. Still counts us as having 2,000 silver. Even though it's just on the map, it's not in a stockpile. It's not here listed. Oh, a longsword. That would be kind of nice to have. We can make our own eventually, though. Mortar shells, medicines. Nope, I think just selling a few things is going to be what we do there. Oh. Tribespeople from... Wow, all that fire. Okay, Grill is back home already. Are they attacking immediately? Oh, preparing. Okay, so let's see. These guys here are from Ted Haberon. These guys are the Rallo of the stream. If we look here, you can see Ted Haberon are not enemies with these guys. So we can't count on their assistance here. And these Muffalo are setting themselves on fire. They're beginning their assault here. Slow it down. Koth, I know that you're still not fully healed, but I need you up here. Area maybe back here. And Grill, you're gonna have to grab this knife. There's gonna be a little bit of a crossfire between Koth and Pyrrha, but hopefully no injuries occur because of it. Grill can come up here. Well, Grill could come back here, to be honest. So he's not gonna get there before they come in. Nice. Oh, that was it. Koth, run up here. Go ahead and rescue her. A poor spear. That's going to be good. I see we have a downed character there. That's really good because there's a possibility that we could release them to increase our relations with these factions. That would be fantastic, actually. And I'm starting to run a little bit long on this episode, so as soon as we find out what happens here, I'm going to close out. Come on, Koth, you can catch him. Get a buddy right here. Oh, you got him. Oh, man. It's gonna take him a minute to get across the steps, too. Alright, just take him out. Okay. Capture him. And then, of course, we need to copy this since we don't have other beds. And I don't know what damage Pyrrha has to her. Grill is also damaged. Pretty seriously, actually. It says no immediate danger, but he's down in the red. Reindeer here has gotten up. Is not ideal. No immediate danger, it says. And Grill is trying to eat some food. Koth might have to try to take out Reindeer and then bring them both in. I'll see if that's a possibility. Alright, but we're going to have to do that next time. So if you want to catch that episode, feel free to subscribe. Consider supporting if you would. And be sure to check out any of my other videos or playlists that you might be interested in. I thank you very much for all the time you spend on my channel, and I hope blessings of wisdom and peace on all of you. Farewell.